Maybe that's where the meeting is. Wait.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play.
Where did everything in the room go? Oh, bye.
Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
I wonder what today is. William Molyneux. Molyneux. I couldn't hear what they were saying, so I have no idea. Pronunciation, born 1717. Molyneux doesn't usually make the list of well-known revolutionaries, mostly because he didn't live to see the outbreak of the revolution. He died in 1774. Yeah, he was, however, one of the major Whig agitators in the years before the war started, right up there with Samuel Adams and John Hancock. Molyneux was a British-born merchant and supporter of the Patriot cause. As far as revolutionaries go, that makes him a bit of an outlier. British-born colonists tend to be loyalists. He was Anglican as well, and those congregations were decidedly British-leaning. However, you couldn't doubt Molyneux's devotion to the cause. He was known for being something of a hothead, so much so that he threatened people with death when they violated boycotts on British goods. Seems a bit extreme. He'd have a bloody field day on the forums. On the night of the Boston Tea Party, Molyneux disappeared from the crowd outside the Old South Meeting House, though almost every other well-known revolutionary leader was there, still talking to crowds. Molyneux was, of course, supervising the dumping of the tea. For his reason alone, I am prepared to call him the most evil man in history. You don't waste good tea. Also, like, look up how tea was sold at that time. Like, it's not just like, your little, 20 grams from David's tea. It's blocks of solid tea. It is a large amount that was thrown in. It's interesting. Surrey was a servant in the household of Samuel Adams from about 1765 onward. She was given Adams' second wife, Elizabeth Wells, as a wedding present, because nothing says you care like, here, have a human being. However, Adams was morally opposed to slavery and insisted that she be free before she came to live with them. She was, and worked for Adams' family for nearly 50 years, which would be so much less fun than working for the Adams family. Incidentally, while Adams wouldn't own slaves himself, it wasn't something he fought particularly hard for during his political career. He did support anti-slavery measures in Massachusetts, but never forced the issue if it was going to cause friction between the states. Ah, that sounds about right. Roll's eyes. Getting along with other politicians was just so much more important. I'm obviously talking about Samuel Adams here, not Gomez. Paul Revere. Born 1735. You all have heard of Paul Revere's Midnight Ride, of course. He was one of the several riders sent to warn Lexington and Concord of the coming military raid on April 18, 1775. Revere's role in the Revolution was larger than that, however. He was a member of the Sons of Liberty and the Continental Congress and a participant in the Boston Tea Party. By trade, Revere was a silversmith and one of the most skilled craftsmen in the colonies. He also did copper plate engraving, most notably the image of the Boston Massacre that depicts the British soldiers firing into the unarmed crowd at a point-blank range. A very effective piece of propaganda. You'll get very little copper plate propaganda these days. It's a dying art. Revere was also a shrewd businessman, and he went where the money was. When silver work wasn't paying the bills, he made dental tools, and when gunpowder was scarce during the Revolutionary War, he built a gunpowder mill. After the war ended, Revier expanded his business into bell forging, eventually making the bell that hangs in King's Chapel, now a Boston landmark.
Go on, Connor.
Well, clearly this guy wants to talk, though.
Hello, Connor. That tea is being illegally smuggled all around Boston by Johnson's men. If you see any crates in transit, perhaps you could put a stop to the delivery. And those moody tax collectors are still at it. They could use a lesson or two, huh?
Okay. Let's just say you need to head out of the... exit the building first, and then we'll show you on the map where you need to go. Oh, cutscene. So when did you have a tiny little scar on your cheek?
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
He said pardon me. Limit firearm use. Well, I rarely use my gun to begin with. How many of these am I supposed to do? Oh, we're getting a bit more going on. The Tea Act. The Tea date passed 1773. The Tea Act passed in 1773. It was attempted by the British government to prop up the British East India Company by allowing it to ship tea to the colonies directly from India without having it to go through Britain first. This made the tea much less expensive, even cheaper than the tea the colonists were smuggling from the Dutch to avoid paying British taxes. The problem was that even with the cheaper prices, the British government was still collecting tax on the tea, meaning buying the tea would run counter to the colonial no taxation without representation stance. The move was seen, and probably was, Parliament's sneaky attempt to get the colonies to unconsciously agree to one tax, in hope of implementing others. The colonists didn't fall for it, and attempts to force the unloading of East India tea in Boston caused the Boston Tea Party, perhaps the worst tea party of all time. It wasn't even catered. People are savages. Bloody British men. Okay. Oh! F this. Nope, I'm just out. Nobody's questioning me. Well, they're obviously questioning me, but at the same time, they're just not. Why do you want me to come back over here? Or do you want me to... Oh, you don't want me to be doing these right just yet, do you? Huh? Is that what's going on? Ooh. That is the exact opposite of what I thought that was going to do. Nope. Hey, see that window? Climb the window. Oh, silly goose. What? That was a weird bullet. From a weird direction. Okay. Whee! For some reason, nobody's... Well, they're kind of... Yeah, no, they aren't questioning me. They're just not getting very near. Come on. Oh, you're different.
You're in my sights, sweetheart.
Yes, I am. Woo! Come on, go. Just go. Horse, go. Okay. Oh, that did not work in the slightest. Wait, what was that? Last one? Stay below. Use power case to destroy smugglers. Okay, well, I want to... Come on, come on. Well, now I see why it wants me to limit them. Come on, you gonna leave me alone? Okay. There we go. It's on the other side of that, isn't it? Shoot. Okay. I went very quiet for a moment, I'm sorry. Got really into it. Where is said? Ooh. Is that what those are? Except for... Okay. What am I planting? Oh! Wait. Is that what you wanted me to shoot? Okay. So I've used one. You saw nothing. There we go. Oh! I can pick them up and move them, eh? There we go. I forgot you can do that, 'cause I'm like, I don't see any power cakes around here. Oh. There's already one next to it, though.
Hey, hold a moment, Squire.
There we go. I don't know if you want... Nope. Okay. So, there we go. Figured that one out. A bit too late. I'm probably not gonna get that second notoriety thing since I destroyed the first one without it. And I don't feel like redoing so much. Okay. I was hoping maybe if I blow up a third one nearby where it used to be, it would trick it. Or, no. What's the exact wording? Use powder to destroy smuggled cargo. So use the 3. Unless. Let's see if I can trick it. If I put 2 right next to each other. There you go. Can I trick it? Let's see. Probably not. Nope. Yep. Didn't think so. Limerate. I am now incognito, apparently. I almost did it. Well, I figured out a couple seconds sooner. So it's like plant. I'm like, are we planting dynamite? No. No. We're just planting a bomb. So that quest is now done. interesting enough, but I don't have enough time, I think, to go start a new one. So let's head over to the store, get some stuff that I might need. I think there's some consumables I need. Or not. Apparently. Oh, I need bullets. Actually, is there any codex we can read instead of running over? Nope, wrong button. This one? Yes. And nope. We've read all the codex. Okay, well. Still need to run into the store and get some more bullets, I guess. I pet the animals along the way. Do. There you go. Sorry, OBS is doing weird things. So hopefully it's still recording. Oh, right. More blunt objects. Hessian axe. French naval axe. I wish I knew what these looked like. I'll have to look those up later, I guess. Consumables. Bullets. There you go. Is it fitting that a lyric from the Hamilton musical popped in my head at that point? Okay. Okay, better than what? What do I have that you're comparing it to? Because obviously you're comparing it to something. Small weapons. Assassin's Tomahawk. Oh, right. Iron Dagger. A dirk. Sure, why not? I know what you were comparing it to. Okay. Yep. Weapons are unlocked in Davenport. Okay, well, I want to make this session like minute. Oh, we have these now. Okay. Oh. No, I don't want a custom marker. Go back here. There you go. So, can't come out on these. So that's Templar. And that's Templar, which is unknown. So, does that mean 90% Assassin or 90% Templar? I'm guessing that means 90% Assassin. Although it's disputed. And we don't know up there and we don't know up there. Interesting. Okay. Not what I need to do. Okay, we still have to do. I have to go to New York for that one. We still need to kill some snares. Need to go to hunting cabin. Discover some more underground networks. Location of every fort. It's probably more in New York. That's what I'm imagining. Oh, I need to go just outright meet with Stefan at this point. Fort. Approach the fort. Yep, just a lot of approaching the forts there. Okay. Well, there's not really much I can do at this particular moment other than like run towards the main mission. So I'll at least do that while saying while going the wrong way. While saying goodbye. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. I will see you in the next video with Connor helping me through this game. Da 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 da. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired. uh, bye.